hard, so stress for the yard. But we still go day streets, we for find some meats. Stay by plan, stay by plan. All the girls, all the boys, for stay by plan. Stay by plan, across, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan. Stay by plan, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan.
Just a stay by plan with Afi and Zuu. All the G's for our crowd, shall we did for you? If you also want react, then that be cool. Hashtag stay by plan, shall we did for you? All right, guys, welcome back once again to your favorite podcast, the best podcast on this side of the continent.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry.
Even this side of the world.
Sorry, that's true.
Let me think bigger. So yeah, we're back again. We have a very special guest.
Very, very special.
Yeah. If you tell us about our guest.
Literally shaking because this is like my president, not Akufo-Addo. And I remember now telling Zuu that we need to get him on the podcast. Zuu was like, oh, his album is coming out. He'll be busy. He won't come. Like maybe later in the year. And I was like, nah, I believe he'll be here. So he's here, right? We have the one and only Kwesi Arthur in the studio with us. I'm super excited, guys. Like, you know me, I'm super excited.
We can tell. Charlie Kwesi, what's up?
Charlie, a day, bro.
Welcome to Stay by Plan.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Feels good to be here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, just before we get into the talk about the album and stuff, Afi was telling me that you are a big football fan, which me I didn't know. I feel like people don't really know a lot about the other sides of you besides the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, I just knew about you on the music side. I didn't know that you were a football fan.
But I used to be, but not anymore.
Hey.
Oh, why? Which team? I know why. It has to be his team. What team do you support?
Well, then the support Hearts of Folk because I was really young. Like, I'm still a Hearts of Folk fan, but at some point, I go support Manchester United. As Cristiano Ronaldo left, you can't make some way. So I was like, nah, this football thing, like too much emotions.
Yeah.
He's not even an Arsenal fan.
I mean, Man U says it's not even an easy place to be right now. So I feel that.
Right now, the Man U be slow,
Charlie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you also, because for me, as a young guy growing up in Ghana, I wanted to be a footballer when I grew up. Like, do you have the same?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I actually played in a registered team.
Oh, wow.
Like, I was playing in the Coast League. Yes, I was part of the Ayas squad. And we used to play in the league, but Charlie, then they lash you too much.
Like literal lashing.
Yes.
Like they were lashing you.
Lashing you on the field. Like, then they score you, but you go feel them till then they lash you. That's how bad it was. They were lashing us.
Who was lashing?
Different teams.
So
we played with,
I
remember this thing. Palmers, they scored us like 9. Cosmo scored we like 7-6. At that point, I was like, nah.
Was it like a youth team?
Yeah. We were like under 17.
Oh, okay.
Under 17, under 12.
Me being slow, do you know, I thought you meant like literal lashes, like the coaches were lashing them. I'm so sorry.
No, that's too much. That is too much.
So I was like, what? Okay, anyway. So do you feel like, as the Ghana team has been shining lately, you've done Ghana a great disservice by picking music over soccer?
Oh, if I picked soccer, maybe it would have gone a different way. But like by now, we get World Cups here. But yeah, like this is something for me as well.
Right.
Yeah, I felt like my heart was more drawn into this, and I saw a gap. That I felt like, oh yeah, I could fill this gap, because what made me even start making music was I started to do it because I wanted to speak from my perspective, but I felt like people weren't really representing my people or us like that, So that'd be why I jumped into this in the first place, and yeah, like I feel like God did on our back, so we only can get better and better, and yeah, like we go push the envelope.
Yes, interesting you say God did your back, because like your newest album is like Son of Jacob, and in the book you had this like animation thing on your Instagram, and you were holding a book, like the animation of you was on the book, and it was like some inscriptions on it. I don't know if it's Hebrew or Latin, but it had this Christian theme to it with an ego and everything. So can you like explain the story behind that?
Well, I was born into a Christian home, Bob, and like, yeah, I grew up around Christians, though also not oblivious to other religions,
Right.
Bob. As I did SS, like, I look into other religions, but yeah, son of Jacob, basically, like, I was born in Akan, and most ethnic groups in Ghana and in Africa kind of like have similar cultural practices as to like to the Israelites in the Bible.
Right, that's true.
Bob. So me saying son of Jacob, it's kind of like related to that.
Right.
And I feel like I've had trials and tribulations in my life, Bob, and I did see myself and my people, like my family, like when a story kind of relates to a son of Jacob, Bob. I would say Joseph because Bob. Then I do it like the
goods.
Oh,
pants of many colors.
There was a
on the
girl
cover.
who broke down your album cover. I don't know if you saw on Twitter.
Yeah,
Was it pretty accurate?
Like, should be. I would say that be in interpretation of it. Bob. Kobe Martin, who did the art, shouts to Kobe Martin, be the best person to explain it.
But what's your understanding since it's your album?
Yeah, in the talk, Bob. I feel like some of the stories relate to some of the sons of Jacob, Bob, and like, yeah, it just be different things too, like different struggles, triumphs, Bob, like on Traumatized, they talk about a girl being, kind of simple. Defiled.
That's my English guru, guys.
A girl being defiled, and I think Diana, like Jacob's daughter, was kind of defiled as well in the Bible.
You know the Bible passage.
I like that. Because me, I didn't even know you had it.
So, but if you listen to him too, like, I'm just being free and like talking my things. Bob. Yeah. So I feel like with music, everyone can make their own like personal explanation from like how it makes them feel and stuff.
Facts.
Yeah.
But okay, you go.
No, I was just gonna, you go on, because I'm kind of switching on the topic.
Oh no, then mine is still about the album. How about the whole Lotto Chaos? What's the
Lotto Chaos thing? It has to do with choices. Bob. If you go take Lotto, most people, some people, like then they use dreams, they stick, but you don't know if you go fall inside you. Bob. Some people they fall inside for them. I feel like our lives too. Sometimes they play Lotto. You can make some decisions. You think, oh, you go get this outcome. You won't really get it. But sometimes you go make some decisions too. Then you go hit jackpot. Bob. So the Lotto Chaos being in there, me do it, and I push it. Yo, make we put more of the Lotto Chaos in there because it really like.
Because I saw that at your album launch as well, right?
Album listening.
Listening.
And the block party too, which we did like last night to this morning.
Oh, dope. Oh, that's dope. I like how it's deep. You know what I mean? Like everything is there for a reason. Basically, so I really like that. But this is your first project in 3 years, right?
Yeah. 4 years.
Yeah. So, and this is your first album.
Yeah.
So for you, was the approach to creating this project, was it different? Because this is an album and those were like EPs. Was it like a different approach for you?
Not really.
No.
Not really. Like, me, I try record almost every day. But I try to create something almost every day. And this project too starts like all my other projects. Live from Nkumakom, the title came to me. Bob, and I was like, oh, this one I will take album. And Live from Nkumakom, the album too will come. Bob. But
like that.
And Son of Jacob too came to me the same way. But first when he came to me, I do Snapchat handle.
Right.
So if you check my Snapchat, it be Son of Jacob.
Oh, that's dope.
But yeah, like we made music and fortunately some of the songs fell in like the theme of what we were trying to go out for. Like what we thought felt good for Son of Jacob.
Okay.
Bob. So that's
this has been in the making for like
3 years
plus. 3-4 years plus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
You've been recording every single day, and you've been starving us, your fans, for 3 years. I mean, you've been giving us a 1-1 here, but like you've been starving us for 3 years.
Well, that no be my intention, Bob, because if you study how then I did drop, I used to be like, oh, you know, I just go drop. Bob. That's how I want to move. Like I just want to job, because there's no point like making the work and keeping it.
Yeah.
But that'd be how I want to move. But with this one, it just felt like the timing and certain things to hold you back, like COVID and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. But it was all worth it because us spending the time made us go through certain experiences that contributed to the album.
Like what kind of experiences, for
like
example?
me losing my grandma. I feel like that played a heavy role in that. Because she's on the skits. So we catch her before she passed on.
When did she pass?
October 2020.
Oh, okay, 2020. Okay.
Okay. October 2020.
Yeah, so I've been doing like extra classes, listening to all the songs and like trying to understand. The Silver Spoon is like one of my favorites after
nice.
this step. I'm a good student, so be there fully. So and then that's when I realized, okay, this is about like your grandmother and everything. And how has it been like? I know it's probably a heavy question, but like, how has it been like living without her these past few months?
Oh, cool. Like, life still goes on. Life still goes on. But, in the beginning, it was like tough. And like, these kind of things, they remind you of like life and like how it is. We are only here for a limited period. So if I look sharp and just Charlie.
Chase your dreams.
That one too. And love. Like, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So for me, with your listening through your album, I realized that you kind of like you're showing your versatility. You know what I mean? Because obviously you sang on it. When I first heard Kwesi Arthur, I'm like, yo, this boy they rap. You know what I mean? So I like you because you rap. I think a lot of people, a lot of your fans, like your OG fans, liked you because you rap. But then on this album, you showed your versatility. Like you were singing. You had like some amapiano in there. The album is like a very gospel kind of vibe. So I saw me personally, I like the album because I like versatile artists because they're showing me that, I do all these things and I'm doing it well. But I saw people on Twitter were like, oh, Kwesi doing this.
Why is Kwesi singing? Our rapper, why are you singing?
Like, I don't know, like, a rapper is just giving us the bars. Like, what would you say to people like that?
Well, in terms of me showing I know they do I want to show. Like, I they do because like, that be how I feel. See, if I express them, like, they feel good. And like, in terms of people talking, like, people don't always go talk. They always go talk. But we will keep going. So there are rap records on the there are rap records on the like you go listen to that as well. But we'll always do what feels right to us. Even like Apple they make iPhone, people they complain.
That's true.
So people always have their own critique and stuff. But
okay, now I can
you could
ask.
do one at time.
So this is like a follow up. So is it like this is the new? I mean, the rap is still there, but it's like this is the new Kwesi Arthur, and we have to like take it like that sort of. I'm rapping like this. How I feel is what I'm putting out. So as a real fan, resonate with it, respect it, kind of thing. Is that like what the vibe is right now, or we should expect that maybe there's some hardcore rap album coming that everybody's going to be like, oh, this is the Kwesi Arthur we knew?
Well, what I would say is like, I don't like being put in a box. I don't like being put in a box, and these are my gifts. I feel like these be gifts I have. I can't neglect like the other stuff because like if you do this and everyone is on this. Every time I try reach into like new pockets and like see how far I can take this. So I always keep exploring and like it's about growth too. Like if you don't want to make a grow, then you don't really like me.
True.
You want me to be the same because it serves you. And like that's very selfish. So
that's
if you really love me, like you love my growth.
You go back like whatever is happening and resonates with it.
But like we gonna still give you rap. We gonna still give you all that because that be one I give too. That's what I'm saying.
I was telling Afi earlier today even that the progression of the album even reminds me of Drake. Because like Drake is also someone who starts with like serious rap. Everybody's like, yo, this guy did rap.
Yeah.
But then you know already, like he can do everything, and he's like, he does what he wants. And I was like, the album just reminded me of like, it gave me like Drake vibes. Like Drake he can do Afro beats. He can do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people, of course, like you said, people always complain, oh, Drake, why is he rapping? Da, da, da. He'll give you like 1 or 2, 3, 4 songs with like crazy bars, but then he'll do what he wants on the album.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the same vibe that I get from Son of Jacob, because like, you rap, but like,
the singings will be there.
yeah, the other stuff will be there. Yeah.
It's good.
So yeah, I really like that. And
I was rapping, bro.
Yeah.
I'm rapping on your friend saying jungle music.
Yeah.
Part 2.
Yeah.
That'd be new age rap, basically.
Yeah.
I was rapping on Silver Spoon.
Yeah.
Traumatized. Yeah.
The steps have, then I did rap.
Yes.
That'd be, I did preach. Yeah.
Yeah. So for you personally, what would you say is like your favorite song
on the album?
Charlie.
That's a good question. Okay, while you're thinking, so what's your favorite?
Me, I was saying I don't really have a favorite because I feel like I can't pick one because they're all so different, and all of them kind of have their own vibe.
I think for
it's
me,
hard for me to pick one, honestly.
The Step, Silver Spoon. Those are my two favorites.
I also like Animal. I like Traumatized.
That's good too.
Traumatized, I think it was like the storytelling was for me was dope. Especially like what you said, the story of the girl, the defiled girl. Yeah, is that like a real story?
Oh yeah, the real thing.
Crazy. Crazy.
This is something that has happened close.
Like it's happened around me.
Yeah.
Like the community we grew up in. Like there's a real sense of community.
Yeah.
You know, now I feel like Ghana, we they lose that because people they come with apartments and stuff. They don't really care about social stuff. About Tema community 9, especially like you have that sense of community. Everyone is involved in like the kids' upbringing. So you they see, you they hear whatever they go on. And like we they hear the good, we they hear the ugly. So yeah, all the inside.
Yeah.
But I actually want you to just like pick a song, like what song, or if someone takes the like open Spotify and sees your albums, like what song do you want them to listen to? And be like, yes, I listened to that. To this
difficult.
Charlie.
This question. Next question.
Or to make it even easier for you, which song did you enjoy making the most?
Which song did I enjoy making the most? I enjoyed making almost all of it.
Questions.
Yeah. And looking back, I enjoyed making almost all of it. Silver Spoon, then I did Where I did bed in like alone. Where I did write down. The step outside MOG studio. My cousin pulled up later and I made him this. Yeah, life has no sacrifice. You know, that bit in the end. Like that's my real blood cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone in creation process be different. And I did love all the songs.
Yeah. That's a good answer. You don't speak one, but that's fair.
There was this time, I don't remember how long ago, some random thing, just go with it. I came to see a Black Kwaw at some place, and you were there, you were doing music. You were there, you saw it, sorry. You were there. It was Cantonment. You were recording. I came to see a Black Kwaw and I was there for like an hour. I don't remember what song you were recording, but you were doing the same line the whole time I was there. And that's when I was like, nah, this person is like a perfectionist. Like you kept going over whatever you were doing. I can't remember what it was, but I could hear like whatever you were doing, you just kept going on over and over and correcting and going over and over. Do you think you are a perfectionist, first of all? And second of all, do you think that is also the reason why we have not had music for a while? You're just trying to make sure everything is perfect.
But I try to, every time I try to say I go leave no stone unturned. Like I try fix everything. But yeah, sometimes I make it go. But yeah, Charlie, I try make it sound how I want it to. Or how I didn't want to hear before I let it out. But
so it's like you're hearing in a specific way and then you're putting it out and you want to hear it in the way that you're feeling it. That's dope. That's dope.
That's deep. But yeah, my thing was like, I mean, but I think you did the right thing because even though it was 3 years, like we're still hearing from you.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's the best way. Some people just go, Rihanna and things.
Please, Rihanna is now doing Fenty skin, and I'm wearing Fenty
for
makeup,
ages and leave the fans hungry. So yeah, I think you really you did it the right way because like it's like we're the album day, but we're still hearing you. You know what I mean? So we're still kind of in touch with the artist. So yeah, for me, I really respected that.
Yeah, thank you, man.
And before we will talk about other things, but one more thing about this whole album thing. You were talking about the fact that like you have a Christian background.
Yeah.
This is like a personal question I have.
Yes.
Even from just doing Stay by Plan and just being in like a creative space, I think there are lots of things that go on in like a creative space that don't really go in line with like Christian values.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes some of your music is like pray for me or whatever, like I lose my way, stuff like that. I can relate to stuff like that.
Yes.
What do you think? Like, how has it been like? How's the journey been like trying to make sure you don't necessarily do anything wrong, but the things that we know are kind of wrong are sometimes embedded in the creative space? I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
I did feel you, but Charlie, this be hard. But yeah, I just try to do what I can.
Yeah.
But like, I'll be human. Sometimes you go make mistakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I just try to push for a better me.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like, you know, Ghana to one of values and like some of our values to be some way, be a look sometimes. Yeah, so me too, I dey try to find out the truth for myself.
Yeah.
And like, see what works for me and like what works best for the people I'm around.
Yeah.
But yeah, Charlie. Even now, like, I know they go church as I used to. Because I see some plenty things, I say, Charlie, I don't need to be here. I give all these things they go on for here. Because you didn't make it look some way, but it be
some other way.
Like it be some other way. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I did try find out the truth for myself and like live in a way that's best for me and the people around me.
Yeah.
And like for all of us.
I mean, as long as you're searching, like earnestly searching, I think that's what's like important. So.
Yeah, but still, I dey believe in God, Charlie.
If not for they believe.
Yeah, I dey pray. Yeah. And sometimes I dey take my mommy go church. Sometimes I go enter church, but I go church. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, but I can't. How is it for you? Like going to church, like is it hard for you to focus because like people are like people are looking back at each other. I go see at the end you try to sneak some picture. Like is it tricky for you like going to pub?
Not even your church, like just in general. Like I just try to have a nice dinner at the papaya and somebody is just like, oh please can we take a picture? Like how does it feel? Like is it stressful?
It be me growing up, like like even now, I usually like to be by myself. Like I feel like I always won't be alone in some way. Though, like, I don't need other people. Like, we be social creatures. According to, but yeah.
You like to be alone.
But I like to be alone. And sometimes I'm in my head. But yeah, it's something I signed up for.
Yes, it comes with the territory.
Yeah, and like, when people show you love, like, it be blessing.
Yeah. That's true.
It be blessing. So most times I try. Yeah, if somebody asks for a picture, I try do them. And me too, like I don't care to some extent. So sometimes like it may come hard in a way. But yeah, Charlie.
But you never feel like your privacy or your space is being invaded by people when they come up to you. Like if they come to you at the wrong time, like you're not feeling good or like you just had some arguments or something and then someone comes, can I have a picture? Like it's hard for you to say yes.
Sometimes, but yeah, as they say, like it's something I signed up for.
Yeah, so you just have to do it.
Yeah. If I do it for them. But sometimes, like I remember like a few times I've been like, oh Charlie, see our shadow. I know brush my teeth.
How many of me guys?
Yeah.
But have there been times sorry.
But like, and I've said some like that, and like looking back, like I feel
Should've
before
done
just
it.
stick on.
Yeah.
But I wasn't looking good, but and like these days we have the internet.
Yeah.
The picture feed it anywhere,
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm like, yo, so every time you look good. But me too, sometimes I can't be bothered.
Yeah, you just want to be free.
Yeah, but Charlie, it be the job.
Facts.
Yeah.
So you can't like, cause me, I always think about this sometimes. Like, for me, I'm not even interested in fame at all because I'm thinking like the way I can just walk to my junction free and like go and buy cocoa or something. Like when you get to a certain level of fame, you reach there, the security man and things.
Everybody
Charlie,
knows.
like,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
like how is that? Because me, when I sound like you're saying, I don't even brush my teeth. I'm going, I'm walking there. Charlie, my shirt is some way. Like you can't do those things anymore.
No, but me, I try to do that. Me, I did force do those things, but people around me be like, oh, make you not do that. Why you do that? But yeah, Charlie, I'm still human.
Yeah, still yourself.
And I still want to be able to do all that by myself. But yeah, it is what it is.
Fair. That makes sense. So, for you live in Tema, right? Like you said, Community 9.
Yeah.
So, living in Tema and like comparing it to
right now, I live around.
Because I could see that the year be like,
you live everywhere.
Okay, let's say so.
Fair. But yeah, I mean, you have lived there before, so.
But yeah, Tema still be my home.
Yeah, so comparing like Tema to around, whatever you want to call it, like, do you feel like, because people from Tema and people from Accra are always kind of having like comparisons, like, oh, Tema is this.
Tema is so far.
Yeah, it's so far. And people from Tema be like, oh, it's not far. Tema, if you come here, you don't even have to leave. You can do everything.
Tema is organized. It's better than Accra. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so for you, having experienced like both, kind of experienced both places, like, what would you like?
What are your takes?
Yeah, what's your take? Like, what do you prefer?
Between Tema and Accra.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, bro.
Tema, bro. Where else? Yeah.
But do you feel like, because I feel like, I mean, I haven't really lived in town before, but I feel like there's some things that you have to come to Accra for. And it's long.
Yeah, it'd be true.
Like, it'd be so long.
But then I think the question is, what makes Tema? Because all the people I know in Tema are very proud to be from Tema. It's like, I'm from Tema. I'm just like, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
But there's something about Tema. What is it?
The community, like the sense of community, the sense of belonging. I feel like Tema, we get that thing. We get that thing. Maybe that's the thing.
Yeah. Because people rep like the
people who are from.
It's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys hang out at some? Do you guys have parks? Or like, what is it like? Your houses are organized, or your parents?
Maybe the water with the drink too. Something they inside where people Accra no get. But yeah, like the sense of community. Yeah. I think
that's mainly it.
Yeah. That's mainly it. Yeah.
That makes sense. Because for sure you can see the community. Like even when Tema people come to Accra, they kind of stick together. Do you know what I mean? Like everybody, even if you don't even know this person, but you hear that they're from Tema, it's like, oh, that's my G.
That's my G.
Like we did together. So yeah, that's dope. I respect that. Yeah.
So basically all the interviews that you've had that I've watched, they ask you about your past and it's like, oh, you had like a tough life. That's even from your music, we can tell that like you've had a tough life. But almost every musician says like, yeah, starting from the bottom, now we are here, like gang, like it's like a thing that everybody makes it like it's a thing. But really and truly, what was it like growing up as Kwesi Arthur? Like from bottom all the way up? Like how has it been like? What was this like the real story? Not the my life was I've been struggling, but like the real thing, like what happened?
Like what happened? How?
Like how was your life like from childhood to the whole SS thing to like music? What were the fine details? Like what was happening?
Charlie, growing up, Charlie, it'd be long. But yeah, like, it's been a journey, Bob. Hope I sent me about biography in here.
Oh yeah, not the one on Wikipedia. The real one. Like I had this friend, and there were times that like I wanted to do this for the person, I didn't have money for that. Like the real emotion stuff that we don't see on Wikipedia.
Yeah, so make I try do this. I don't know why, but yeah, I was born at Tema General Hospital, I think around that period, my parents were staying at Community 2. Yeah, Community 2. But the earliest memory I remember, like as an individual born on this earth, I think it'd be from Community 5. My mom, my mom was a hairdresser. My dad was an electrician. Like he did repair radio sets, TVs. Then Walkmans, you go see plenty Walkmans for in shop inside. Yeah, and he had a kiosk. My mom had a kiosk. So, Abi, you know what kiosk be?
Yeah.
So we used to sleep in my mom's kiosk.
Okay.
Like every night after work, we'll sleep in a kiosk. Like sometimes we go wait to make she finish the braid whoever's hair or like do whoever's hair. And she go sweep there. Then we go bed inside. Yeah. We go shit for sometimes. Abi will be kiddie, so we go. I don't know if I'm
feel free.
We go shit put chamber pot inside, but you put it in a like you line the chamber pot with the polythene bag. Then we go throw them away. But me and my elder brother. So I don't think the sanitation people like that very much. Like Community 5, then get this thing, then you go put your bin for the container inside. I don't think they like that very much. But it is what it is. Yeah, or sometimes we go to my father's friends or like my parents. My mom had like a sibling in Community 5, so we'll go there if we wanted to use the bathroom sometimes. But yeah, like, Charlie, it'd be long. It'd be long. Walking to school.
What school were you in?
I was in Nelo SDA.
Okay.
Yeah, Nelo SDA school. But before that, I was at Sakumono SDA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because my parents had like rented a house at Sakumono. So that's where we used to stay. But we moved out and we came back to Community 5, like the kiosk. So we had to go to school from there. Yeah, it reached a point. My uncle moved out. So there was an empty room in my grandma's house at Community 9. Yeah, so we moved there. Yeah, I think before that we moved to Ashaiman, then we moved back to the kiosk. So from the kiosk we moved to my grandma's house at Community 9. Yeah, so that's where we lived from 8 years or something. Yeah, that's where I lived. I went to Nelo SDA school, did a bar, completed, went to Tema Secondary School. Yeah, for Tema Secondary School to complete. I was supposed to continue. So at Tema Secondary School, that'd be when I found out, Charlie, I go free write raps.
Okay.
But before that, I was writing poetry and stuff.
Oh, nice.
With the bar. Yeah. So after Tema Secondary School, we weren't like paying. I be them people with every term. Then go come call you, say you don't pay your fees. Yeah. So me, examination time, then they worry me, wow. Like, you dey write now, then say, then mention your name, you don't pay for school fees, go stand outside for a bit. And like, every time, they used to call me, every time, bro. This one time, in LSD, they don't call me, be like, they make mistake, cause I had the same name as this guy, Emmanuel Danso, shouts to Buntu. He had the same name as me, so I don't know, like, there was, mix up. With it. So that was the only time like they pay for my fees
so you're like,
on time.
Actually.
Yeah, how did they call me, Charlie? But yeah, there was this mix up. Yeah, so yeah. After Tema school, I was supposed to go to uni. I applied for Legon, but my results were blocked. Because I don't pay my school fees. But I get arrears. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. But yeah, they never called me. So I think 2 years or a year after I applied for JIJ. Okay. Yeah, cause this friend of mine had a link, WAEC, where then if you open your results, if your school block them. Yeah. So you go open my own for me. They go open my own for me where I take go GIJ.
So you finally saw your results?
Yes. So I saw it. Oh, then it'd be cool. I saw it. I took it to GIJ. I gained admission. But then give me the bill.
Long.
Bob. Yeah, like out of when I reached. So I was like back to the trap. Bob. And like I went back to the studio I was working at. Yeah, I think before that I was after SS I went to the studio. Bob told the owner of it, shouts to Barkobi, Charlie XLC, love man. I spoke to him. I was like, yo, Charlie, I go make a sweep here, make a manage your place. And like, in return, you go teach me
how
to produce, how to record people.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I was working there. But after some time, like, there was a misunderstanding. So I wasn't working there anymore. So for some time, I was moving around with Jay Finn. Shouts to Jay Finn. He's a producer. So I was moving around with him, walking around Tama. We move from studio to studio. They try find, like, if leakage day, then we go look sharp, then record. Yeah. So my mom was seeing that and she was like, Charlie, you thought make some money. You thought get like monthly salary or something. So, at Pentecost, every weekend, I think they used to make announcements for jobs and stuff. So she heard one and she was like, yo, good. So I went to this place to go do an interview for a security job, which I got, but later, the owner of the studio was like, yo, make we work together again. So I had to move back there. Yeah. Then around 2015, Seduji, Seduji, who I met in 2010 on Google Trader.
Crazy.
I meet that for Google Trader, bro. I was looking up ads, like looking for rapper, singer, Then I searched for it and I saw him. Like I saw his link, like, and I clicked on it and I called him. So this in 2010, I was supposed to go to school one day but I was like, yo, make a link you. And I took a chocho straight to Medina. I don't know Medina, sir.
That's what you
Tema boy. All you know be Tema. So that was actually one of the first times I moved out to Tema. But that was my first time in Medina. So I'll go find Seduji. We started talking, like we stayed in touch. He go put me on songs and stuff. Yeah, so one time he knew Queso. So he was like, yo, Charlie, I did come go Queso in there. And at that point, Queso was working at the Ground Up studio in Tama. Yeah, so he was like, yo, I did go Queso in there. I go, let me make you come, make you go. I was like, oh, Charlie, cool. Make we go. So when I went to the studio that day, I gave then they make a freestyle. Then I think Seduji played them my songs, or he sent it to them. I don't know, but yeah, later the founder of Ground Up was like, yo, Charlie, what's up? Like, how you could like do this? Like, do you really want to do it? I'm like, yeah, make we work together. Yeah. So from then on, we started working together. We started making songs together. Yeah. Fast forward, boom, boom.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
And like, this will just be the beginning. Like, we'll keep going.
So like looking back, like, does it blow your mind? Like, yo, I can't believe that I came from all the way there and I'm here now.
Oh yes, bro. Yeah, but I'm still going, I thought
for sure.
I thought keep on the go. Like this just be the beginning, because
crazy. That's why you say this be crazy, Charlie.
Yeah,
it's really crazy. Like I'm really processing it. Do you think sometimes you have what I'll say like a social status shock? Because like even me sometimes I go to people's like I'm in some spaces and I'm just like, hey, Charlie, which that are bad things are these people doing? Like this is not my thing. So do you sometimes feel like that, as in from coming from Community 9 and all this struggle, moving from this house to this house, whatever, and now you are this crazy musician that everybody wants to be associated with. Then some UK girl, oh my God, it's Kwesi Arthur, like, and then this person that, oh, come and have dinner at my house, and it's just like so many crazy things that you could have never envisioned. Do you think you sometimes have this like shock that, hey, Charlie, this no be my life, or like, Charlie, what this, you know?
Well,
at least in the beginning.
I wouldn't say, maybe shock. Yeah, kind of. But me, I be somebody who know they talk, so I feel observe in the bar. So I say, like, the music does things to people. The music be very powerful. The bar. So I even see how people treat my friends, from the friends I grew up with, who are not as fortunate or as unfortunate. I don't know. But as like who are not in the position as me. Like I see how people treat them. And I say, oh, Charlie, if I wasn't doing this, like I'll be treated the same way. Which I feel like it'd be very yawa of human beings. Before stop they do that thing. Cause like me, I treat everybody like Well, a certain level of respect. But some people look at you and like, then they see what you go for give them or like who you are and they treat you a certain way. Like, I they see that a lot.
Yeah.
That's
true. Follow up. You just mentioned like your friends. You still keep in touch with some of these people.
Oh yeah, most of them.
And then you know how this thing is a thing and it's painful because if you look at it realistically, you can't help every single person from their trenches, let's say. And it's like, hey, Kwesi, now Kwesi blow, wake. Like, it's not possible to help everybody. So that's the question.
How do you maneuver that?
Because
type of
like
thing?
you can't help everybody.
Charlie, I don't know, bro. Like, I did try the best I can to help everyone. But most times I did try stay in touch. Like, I think 2 days ago, I called like one of my friends I used to move around studios with, but I'm still the same person.
Yeah.
Though I've grown, like, and I keep growing, but I'm still the same person. I still have love for like all the people I came up with, all the people I know. Like, I still have a certain sense of love for them, but I feel like cause of the position I'm in right now, certain people have like, most people create like boundaries. But I feel like, oh, you didn't do this, like you're busy, so I'm not gonna hit you up.
Oh, man.
Which be some way. But yeah, Charlie, it is what it is. Like, but we for keep moving.
Yeah.
And who are your enemies? Because all the time I hear that, Charlie, you know what I'm talking about. It's in the music. Like, which people are doing these negative vibe things that we are not minding them anyway. But like, who are they? Like, who are these? Is it like your old friends or it's like new people? Like, who are the enemies? That's we are ignoring, but like, just for today, who are they?
Well, be different people. But like, at certain points, some people go to be enemies. At certain points, some people go to be friends, loved ones. So yeah, it be different people. At certain points, you can be your own enemy, self.
Yeah.
But yeah, Charlie, we do one at sin.
And how are you able to like know when new people come into your life that like this person is legit, like this person genuinely wants to be my friend?
That's a challenge, Charlie.
Yeah, because Charlie, you're Kwesi Arthur.
Yeah, but people like time go always reveal who is who.
Yeah.
Time there, oh boy. Right. And it's a suban it's saying untimin fancy, uchumutaya EBP. Yeah. And like that's actually true.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I did try love, I did try do the best I can as who I am, and like who I'm going to be. But yeah, like you can't really tell, but you for just do what you can. Because at the end of the day, you go be accountable for your actions. Your actions go bring you your reactions. And them to whatever them go do, it will bring them a payback.
That's true.
So you can't really tell, but Charlie, it is what it is. Just for movement.
Yeah. That's I like. So do you have any more questions? I feel like I'm kind of getting towards the end. Yeah. So stay by plan. There's a few things we like to do. First of all, who would you like to hear on this podcast? Preferably somebody you can link us to.
Who would I like to hear on this podcast?
Yeah.
Kiddy, come here.
Not yet.
Big homie Flea.
Yeah, actually would like to talk to that guy. Yeah.
But who else? Yeah.
There's someone I'm looking for and I think you can help me, but you after the podcast I'll share.
I hear you. I know exactly who. Okay. And then another thing we like to do is there it can be your song, but any song that you're feeling right now that you feel like, yo, everyone listening to this podcast, as soon as you're done, play this next.
Maybe a couple of songs. Well, first play my album.
Yes, Son of
Jacob.
Of course.
Yeah, but besides that, well, I've been listening to. Well, me, I did listen to different vibes. But I'll say, in Ghana, maybe Young Dems in Tape. Listen today on the track Prisoner. I've listen to Longer. I don't know the artist, but I forget the name. But that song, that'd be fire song. I did listen to Vince Staples, a new album. The first song on the It Be Better, or is that what it's called? But that'd be song like I get on replay.
That's a good rapper.
Yeah. Hey, Zuu.
Sorry. And then last thing, So I'm about to give you like some rapid fire questions.
Oh, before the rapid fire, there's the cliche thing. What do you want to say to all the musicians out there who are like
and your fans
trying to make it to the top? Like, what should they do? Keep believing those things. Yeah.
What's it? Keep believing those things. Yeah, Charlie, I would say, Charlie, keep going, Charlie. You the bar, but now we get internet. You the bar, the game be open. The gatekeepers, then the book, cause Charlie. Then position, you did shake, you did bob. So yeah, just keep going, bro. Like your life day, your hands inside. Keep going. And this be advice to me too. You did bob. If I did talk these things, it's for me too. You did bob. Like keep going, Charlie.
Just
keep
touch
going.
On small, just a little bit. Do you think music is like financially rewarding? Or it's not as financially rewarding as we think? Like right now, I think saying the whole, you go fit change my life, Kwesi. That's how I feel.
Well, I feel like my position can, like, I can do so much. Yeah, but like,
cash money.
All they boil down to. They come.
He's buying us new equipment. So.
Hey, Charlie. In the future. Yeah, but yeah, like, you for know what to do with your position. Like, and like, if you have the right team that knows what to do with your position, like there's so much you can achieve. And like music, it be financially, it be very, very, but it all boils down to like what should they do with your position and like the people you're around. Yeah.
Okay. It's definitely a deeper conversation to be had there, but the next time you come on, because before coming again. Yeah. So rapid fire.
Yeah, rapid fire time.
Okay. So I'll just say like
rapid fire.
Yes.
5 different words, and then you just say like the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
For example, if I say podcast, you say.
I'll say. Stay by plan. I was gonna say something else.
Stay by plan. For example, yeah. So, first word, Tema, easy.
Tema, Kwesi Arthur.
I like that. Second word, grammar.
Grammar.
Yeah.
I thought you said grandma.
Like grandma, yeah.
Grandma.
Like your grandma.
Maybe the first word really come. Grandma.
Grandma's grandma.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Third word, Rastaman.
Rastaman, throw one stone.
Wait, what does that mean?
I did that. Is it that video?
It's a song. Rastaman.
Who sang it?
I think Culture or Peter Tosh.
One of them old ones. Actually, Rastaman, I don't know the song.
Yeah, right.
Charlie.
Shoku. So that was 3. So number 4, Sax Wachi.
You know Sax Wachi.
You know the
Rockstones Wachi.
Okay.
Where's Sax Wachi?
Some Wachi plays in Tema. I think it's Community 9.
Tema.
Yeah.
What's the best Wachi in Tema?
What's the best Wachi in Tema? It used to be Ima Wachi for Community 9. But right now, it used to be Ima Wachi. Where you move go Kende. Yeah, but right now, Uncle and Mommy Wachi too. Like it be hard work. But right now, I don't know, Charlie. I don't know what's the best Wachi in Tema. But the best Wachi at the chop be probably Rockstone's office Wachi. I get them a coupon safe, like
serious.
Then I'll take some.
I buy like 4 already. Though I buy way more, but they no put for the coupon top. But cause on the coupon, if you get 10, they'll give you free Wachi. So yeah, I look forward to my free Wachi for Rockstone's office. I encourage you. Free promo, so we'll give you free Wachi.
Right. And the last one, we'll take this one, close the whole thing. If you're the human being. I like that. Safe answer. All right. So yeah, thank you very much for coming on Stay by Plan.
Yeah, thank
Charlie,
you.
thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
But I think I said you said 2 hours.
No, after this, we're going to like do like videos and TikToks and other things.
Yeah. Cool. They waste too much time.
Straight to the point. Charlie, bless. So, but yeah, like it's good to see like how you guys be so like I think you're young, right?
Oh yeah.
Way they do this, Charlie.
Why do we look old?
I was about to say,
because like you know, some people then they look young, but
then
I'm very young.
I'm Gen Z, so yeah.
I'll even share my age. I'm 20.
You didn't lie.
Hey, bro. Why you did that when they give it to
you? You lie.
No, they hate shit to Charlie.
You're not 20. She didn't lie. She don't be 20.
Oh my god. But yeah, thank you very much for coming. For everyone watching, remember to share,
Listen
subscribe,
to
rate,
everything.
all the stuff, and listen to Son of Jacob.
Yes.
Don't forget to listen to that.
Put your friends on,
Yeah.
keep listening to Stay by Plan.
Of course.
Keep watching. I be there YouTube.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did
so
everywhere
keep watching.
because
Everywhere. So yeah, Charlie, thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Charlie, thank you for having me, Charlie.
Bless,
the questions, I fuck with the questions.
Thank you.
Can I say I fuck with the questions?
You can say any, Charlie.
As a person, as a
Charlie,
Christian.
love, Charlie. Keep watching Stay by Plan.
Because you talk for like 3 times already, Seth, so. But yeah, bye guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of Stay by Plan.
This episode was recorded, produced, and edited by There Is No Studio.
Yes, that's the name. There's no studio. And thank you to the team, Nikita, Nams Photography, and Elizato.
And the opening song was produced by Lil Kwaw.